America's top law enforcement official with a warning. Another 9/11 could become a reality. President Biden has left the front door of our nation, the southern border, wide open.
Check your kids' candy.
Now this is the type of stuff I like to deal with. This is how I live in my personal life. This is how I done.
You're telling me for 40 years I could have been doing this? Ain't no way.
All right, here we go.
So apparently, a man that used to work in these big corporations came out and told us, how are you being spied on? If I was you, I think I would stop and want to listen to everything this man say out his mouth.
Any Android today or any Apple iPhone, they know where you go, who you call, what you buy, and what you browse. And they resell that data, your data, to advertisers. Your advertising ID follows you everywhere. Even if your phone is switched off, or if it's in airplane mode, it's still pinging Wi-Fi, it's still pinging towers, it knows exactly where you are. I said to a couple of buddies of mine, we need to do a phone that is not subject to the whims of Google and Apple. Have you ever heard of Pegasus?
I have not.
It's an offensive cyber virus used for hacking phones. The guy that developed that is our CTO. We'll deliver the first 500 units next month. It's our hardware, it's Android based, but it's all our code. Our phone, not made in China, supply chain not coming from China, with our operating system, with our own store, antivirus, VPN, and secure messenger. Comes with an actual kill switch. If you turn this phone off, you separate this, it separates the electronics from the battery so that off is off. If you're running any Android...
And something he missed for entertainment purposes only is they also pick up what the fuck you say. I even go as deep as they can pick up what you fucking think. I can't be the only person that thought something and all of a sudden an advertisement popped up on my phone. All I'm saying is, y'all move how y'all move with this entertaining information. Let me know what y'all think about these phones keeping track of your data in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube, we finna drop some exclusive content.
America's top law enforcement official with a warning. Another 9/11 could become a reality. President Biden has left the front door of our nation, the southern border, wide open. FBI Director Christopher Wray warning the dangers for Americans on U.S. soil have reached, quote, a whole other level.
The reality is that the terrorism threat has been elevated throughout 2023, but the ongoing war in the Middle East has raised the threat of an attack against Americans in the United States to a whole nother level.
You combine war in the Middle East with an open border on our southern border that is an invitation from the Biden White House.
That is, if you will, a form of domestic insecurity, national insecurity. The Biden administration has done a terrible job.
We are at risk. We need to all wake up and expect our government to do a better job of taking care of us.
You're going to need more than just your popcorn for this news. I'm going to show you a video, and then I'm going to show you some other things that will blow your mind. Are you ready?
It is my great privilege to introduce the 45th Speaker of the House, my dear friend, Mike Johnson.
And I want to just make note that Nancy Pelosi was the 52nd Speaker of the House. 2007. 52nd. 45th. We went backwards? Hold on. And this, I got you. Mike 45th and DJ T the 45th. I'm not done. 44th speaker was 1876, just before the corporation was dead. The next speaker was the 45th. 1876 was the 44th. Listen. Next speaker was the 45th. Next president was the 19th. Are you with me? Hold on. The 44th was in 1875. And President Donnie, CIC, is number 45. Hold on. Just the fact that Mike Johnson being sworn in as the 45th speaker went over everyone's head. Welcome to the new republic. You should be so excited. Trump knows how to do this. 5D chess, you guys. Come on. It's getting good. I'm going to play the video one more time for you.
It is my great privilege to introduce the 45th Speaker of the House, my dear friend, Mike Johnson.
45th, baby.
Aww, that was really nice, Jackson. For the next kid. There we go. Danielle's like, no, I want that one.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott has formally invoked Article 1, Section 10, Clause 3 of the U.S. Constitution, which gives the right to every state to declare actual war if they're being invaded or in imminent danger. You may not know this, but individual states can actually declare war. It's not a power solely for the federal government. It's an inherent part of the separation of powers. States do not need Congress's approval. It doesn't even have to be an army invading. If the sovereignty of a state is violated, that state has the right to declare war on an individual basis without congressional approval. And if this isn't a violation of state sovereignty, if this isn't an invasion that would have horrified Madison and our founding fathers, then the term is simply meaningless. Governor Abbott has sent an official letter to bumbling Biden.
This is what happens when the world is full of toxins and people don't want to buy their water from the store. People out here with tons and tons of jugs of water filling line. I got 2 more cars behind me and I've only been here for 20 minutes. So what does that tell you? That tells you that this water is so important that we're all willing to come out here and harvest it and wait in line and come out here instead of just going into the market. Water's everywhere. Water's coming out of your sink. Why are there people all here at this spring? There's a reason for it. And I'm not telling you you have to drink from a spring, but there's the idea behind this, you know, that water is not water. People try to tell you that. Don't let people tell you that water is just water. Don't let people tell you that a machine is making your healthy water or that your filters are truly filtering your water. Just keep in mind and know the facts.
As yesterday, Iran warned the United States will not be spared.
Like, fucking come on. Me and millions of other Americans are fucking tired of trying to pay the bills up in this bitch. So if you're gonna do it, fucking come on. We got tax season right around the corner and shit's expensive. Now keep in mind, most of us are too broke to quote unquote prepare and stockpile guns and ammo. So it's just gonna be a good old fashioned buzzard fucking. So come on with it. Come clap these cheeks, daddy. Let's get it over with.
Alright people, we were camping the other day.
Watch this video.
My son
This goes to prove, be careful what you eat.
We didn't have a bowl or anything to make them in, so I told him, I said, look, get your grits, put them in a bottle, put the water in them, and let them set. You know, you can heat the water up on the fire and let them set and they'll cook. Well,
wait till the end.
The grits, and we're going to show y'all what happens. So he takes his grits, he opens them up. Look here, instant grits.
Instant grits.
For the flavor.
I eat them all the time.
There's a bunch. We're just going to put a little bit.
Not no more, I ain't.
This is instant grits. He pours them in the bottle. Okay, we'll just, we'll be nasty with it. Okay, so a little grits. He went ahead and added his pepper. So we'll put pepper in there. He added his pepper. Let me show y'all what instant grits and pepper does. We're going to waste all our pepper. And he added his water. So, show y'all what happened. Once he added all these ingredients, here,
mind you, this is only a little bit. Imagine what a full pack would do.
And he was mixing it up. Well, we noticed that the bottle was starting to get tight.
Now watch this.
Get tighter.
This is only a little bit of grits,
so I was
not
like,
a full package.
Okay, y'all need to put that bottle down because
I'll never eat grits again.
So this is what you're eating, people. Keep watching. Pay attention.
There you go.
Where did
it's amazing, huh? Never eat grits again. Not this man.
Trump on Halloween must be taken over and properly run by the federal government. It is and will be part of my election platform. We will clean it, renovate it, rebuild it, and most importantly, we will make it safe. Let them know. Right now, it is probably the most unsafe capital city anywhere in the world. With this in mind, there is no way I can get a fair trial in a Biden election interference indictment. That's sad. This was a Biden indictment. Biden, my political opponent, indicted me because I challenged the election and other ridiculous reasons. With this in mind, there is no way I can get a fair trial on a Biden election interference indictment.
Do you agree with this?
In Washington, D.C. Obviously, at the appropriate time, if this ridiculous case should be allowed to proceed forward, which is, according to legal scholars, very doubtful, I will be making a demand for a venue change.
Smash
it's
heart,
a very unfair witch hunt.
Drop a follow.
But we are going to win, and we are going to make America great again. Thank you.
Yo, y'all remember Bill Nye the Science Guy? Like, y'all gotta remember Bill Nye. Bill Nye the Science Guy that used to be on the TVs when I was a young boy, you feel me? Bro, I remember when he slipped up and told us, bro. He was the first cousin that told us that we could not leave this shit, you feel me?
I really want your generation to embrace is that the earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the earth. There's no place to go. The earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the earth.
He knew why we couldn't. You feel me? This the boy that invented NASA. This why NASA was invented, because of Von Braun, right? This was Von Braun's tombstone, Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. He already knew. It's really time for y'all niggas to wake up!
Look about this sun and moon thing. So look, so my fist is the earth. Here's the moon, here's the sun. On this side, they can't see it if it was a ball. But right now, the exact opposite side can see the moon at night. Explain that to me. See what I'm saying? Sun, moon, right there. So if it was really a ball on the opposite side, they would not be able to see the moon right now. However, they can see the moon. I just talked to my buddy. He just told me. Answer that. In the meantime, while you're thinking of a good answer, I'll show you how cool this looks. I like kudzu. You guys know the story behind kudzu? Yeah, me either. It was imported from another country a long time ago, and now it's spread everywhere, and yada yada yada. Yeah, crazy stuff.
If you want to feel alive, then eat living foods. It's simple maths. Eat less from a box and more from the earth. Remember, you're a light, high vibrational being. So this Frankenstein stuff, it's got to stop. I mean, come on, brother. Christmas dinner in a can. I was always suspicious about this. Like, how long's it been in the can? The thing is so fake that I can't even call it dinner. They've got to call it Christmas dinner. Food is the most abused anxiety drug. Exercise is the most underrated antidepressant. Oh, you son of a bitch. And don't get it wrong, I love the big body gal. And I mean big body gal. But gluttony is greed. Overindulgence in anything is gluttony. And I don't know if you know or not, but gluttony is one of the 7 deadly sins. So basically, every bite you take, you're either fighting a disease or you're feeding it. Which side are you on?
TikTok, all jokes aside, I have been trying to tell y'all thought I was playing, let me pitch myself down to a little guy. John Kirby pressed on likelihood of mass evacuation for Americans. I told y'all this a while ago because of what happened with COVID. Right before COVID hit, all of the elite people pulled their money out of their stocks because they knew something. Then, the following year, all of the elites start moving out of America. I said back then, they know something that we don't know. And like I said in the previous video that TikTok took down, this war has the potential to spill over on our soil. Now, if we do a mass evacuation, who gets the land? The elites. The dream for a future America is the land of the humanoid robot. They already have diagrams drawn up of the great human replacement. And not everybody has a passport and able to just get out. So when we get that warning to leave America, those that are left will perish. Now, these are all allegations, but as you can see, the White House is discussing this already. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Why would the White House be mass evacuations for us?
Hey, y'all ever seen this right here? The mirror test. So they're like 13 miles apart. A mirror on this beach. You can see the reflection. You know what it proves. Just saying.
Ah, yes, this one. One of the best proofs that there is. Wait, you wouldn't believe me unless I do this. We are 21.29 kilometers away from the other shore. Houston, could I get a happen glove check, please? Happen glove check. And this is one of the best experiments you can do. Why? Because there's supposed to be like a 40-foot. If you don't know how big 40 feet is, go find a 4-story building. Okay, 40 feet is enormous. And there's a 40-foot hump of water between the person observing the mirror flash and the person flashing the mirror. And look at that. Uh-oh, well, how could we see the mirror flash? Again, go test it yourself. Take a mirror outside with a friend, with a wife, with a significant other, with your wife's boyfriend. Dontarius, any way you want to do it. And you'll notice that as soon as that mirror is occulted, as soon as it's blocked by anything, you lose all flash. Complete and total flash, gone. And you'll see here we've got a...
Well, we've got mass shootings happening everywhere. We've got the masses around the world waking up to the fact that governments are corrupt as fuck. We've got the collapse of the U.S. dollar coming in hot and heavy. There are countries around the world conducting genocide as we speak. We've got World War III on the brink. The truth is, it's already here. Apparently, the world is ending. For a fact, the way of life that we're accustomed to is ending. A year and a half ago, I told you all to get food and water. So hopefully you've done that by now. You can survive 3 days without water, 28 days without food. Now you know. Be prepared.
Now this is the type of stuff I like to deal with. This is how I live in my personal life. This is how I done the enemy. Anytime the enemy I come for me, what me I gonna do? When I feel tired, I take a nap. Listen, I'm not on this robot TikTok thing. I don't follow the time, I follow my body clock. When your body tells you it's tired, you lie down. It don't matter what time of the day it is, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 3 p.m. Lie down and go sleep. And when I'm sad, now I'm not really correct with this one. Sometimes when I'm sad, I cry. There's a moment for everything. There's a time to rejoice and there's a time to cry. But when you want to get over the crying thing, better do some exercise, lift some weights, jog round the block. Come on, man. And you know when I'm feeling burnt and tired out, I read. Yeah. You know when your body is exhausted, your mind is still alive and is still awake. Read a book, brother. Get some knowledge into your head. And when I feel anxious, nervous, because I suffer from anxiety, I don't know if you guys know that, but you know what I do? I meditate. I bring in the universe. I bring in my chakras. I talk to the Most High, and I feel strong again. And you know when I'm overthinking, you know when I'm ruminating, I write lyrics. Sometimes I do a TikTok video. So the moral of the story with that one is, when you're overthinking, speak it out. Speak it out. Speak to someone. Speak to your friend. Speak to your cousin. Speak to somebody. And when I'm angry, oh, you son of a bitch. I'm still working on this one. Jesus, pray for me, Jesus. But listen to music. Listen to music. You know when you're angry, girl them, you know what time it is. You know when you split up with your ex, what do? You listen to that R&B music. Oh, my love, that's what you need. Because music is frequency and vibration. So if you're feeling angry, play some uplifting music. Play some nice music that will make you feel better. When you're stressed, go for a walk. Go for a walk. Why? The different scenery will open up different thoughts in your brain. So when you're stressed and you're down and out and you just don't know where to turn, just take a walk. No plan, no script, just take a walk. And when you're feeling lazy, reduce the screen time. My name is Bully Slayer, and I approve this message.
Ammonium nitrate have disappeared from a rail shipment out west.
They think we stupid, y'all. They think we stupid. I lost a box of pears one time. A box of 5-pound little cut pears for your school kids. I lost that shit on the truck one time. I had to fill out a report. Where was it going? When was the last time you saw it? Was it loaded on the truck? How heavy was it? Is it damaged? Is it bad? Did it fall off the truck? And then I had to pay for it. And you mean to tell me a fucking large rail company gonna lose 60,000 pounds of bomb material? And we're gonna investigate? Do you know how big a train car is? They lost the equivalent of one of these and a half. You don't lose that. For example, this load here, it's about 40,000 pounds. This is still 20,000 pounds less than what was missing out of that train car. Come on, bro. Do you know what would happen to me if I lost this? If I lost it? Come on, bro. And y'all gonna investigate.